It's time now for the PHL 11 o'clock news for the Saturday night, March 14th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here at your 11 o'clock news headlines here. Top story at 11 here is, as the island nation of Vanuatu struggles in the wake of Cyclone Pam, global leaders are meeting in Japan for a UN conference on disaster prevention. In Madison, Wisconsin, hundreds of people gathered on Saturday for the funeral of a 19-year-old man killed by a police officer in Wisconsin's capital city on March 6th, shooting that prompted protests of law enforcement's treatment of minorities. In Ferguson, Missouri, as a hunt for suspects in the shooting of the two police officers in Ferguson, Missouri extended to a third day, activists took the steps on Saturday to force the mayor out of office while residents awaited signs of the progress. Soon after Bristol Palin announced their engagement to Marine veteran Sergeant Dakota Meyer, the former governor of Alaska, posted a message on Facebook to share excitement about the happy couple, which is Sarah Palin. In Baghdad, Kurdish authorities in Iraq said Saturday that they have evidence that the Islamic State used chlorine gas as a chemical weapon against Peshmerga security forces, the latest alleged atrocity carried out by the extremist organization. A former sex education teacher at a Fitchburg charter school has been sentenced to 2.5 years in jail after pleading guilty to incest and raping an underage student. 20-year-old Rachel Gender is a Fitchburg said in a court that she deeply regret her actions and the relationship began when she tried to cancel a 14-year-old boy. Top elected officials in Massachusetts already taken advantage of a change in the state's campaign finance law as it doubles the annual campaign contribution limits on the donors from $500 to $1,000 as the AP review of finance records showed that 10 donors to Governor Charlie Baker Max added in the year and writing $1,000 checks to the Republicans' campaign committee since the change took effect in January about the same time that Governor Baker took office and won't face re-election in 2018. Lawmakers from Connecticut and Maine introduced some bills to expand their residents' gambling options, and Casino Express say it's too soon to tell that how New England's casino landscape would play out as casinos would be fighting for the smallest share of the economic buyout. Okay. In Southern province of Iraq, Islamic State fighters killed the prominent leader of a Shiite militant in the Battle of Tikrit on Saturday, but Iraqi officials said the dwindling band extremists were in total collapse. Afghan President Ashraf Ghani, with former President Ahmed Ghazi, and Chief Executive Abdullah as secret payments to Afghan government funded Al-Qaeda, said in a report. Nicholas Brendan, best known by the role in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, is in hot water yet again. The 43-year-old actor was arrested Friday in Jacksonville, in Chelsea, Florida. A University of Maryland fraternity member encouraged rape and heaped racial insults on women in a loathsome 2014 email now under scrutiny by school officials. The Federal Open Market Committee will release its interest rate statement, and Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen will speak at the press conference on March 18th at 2 p.m. Wholesale prices in the U.S. had fallen in the fourth straight month on February and in the week, according to the market report. Kathy Griffin has stepped down from Fashion Police on Thursday by tweeting that is a plan make fun of pop culture without bringing people's bodies into it. Stories about in addition, alerted more about the magnetic field of the Earth. Yabrus but hard to understand magnetic reconnection. NASA's new MMS mission is also looking for ways to harness the power of magnetism and produce clean energy. Math enthusiasts have always had something to celebrate every year. On March 14th, it is day for the celebration of the mathematical constant known as pi, mostly written as 3.14. 15. A new study shows that increasing the minimum age requirement by tobacco could keep youngsters away. As the study shows, all people who become daily smokers, almost 9% of them start to smoke before age 19. At least 10 Americans possibly exposed to the deadly Ebola virus were being flown to the United States from Sierra Leone for observation, the U.S. said. Clinical outcomes are comparable with CT added Jifkary and functional testing for suspected coronary artery disease in symptomatic patients. In Minneapolis, animal health authorities and poultry growers are scrambling to decide how a risk new strain of bird flu infected poultry flocks in 4 states and to quit it from spreading. Okay, let us take a look at the New England Insults here at 11:04. A working fire in Revere, Massachusetts at 100 Franklin Street in Arago as the E3 reports a fire in the attic of a 2.5-story dwelling here. Peter Chell News Time, 11:05. Time now for a travel report. Smooth sailing now-ways, byways in New England there, and down in Rhode Island there, an accident on Route 4. We got an accident on Route 4 in North Kingstown before Route 102 on the southbound side of Route 4 in Exeter, North Kingstown after Route 102 expects some delays here. But otherwise, smooth sailing now-ways, byways in New England there. And in the MBTA service alerts here. Green Line, C Branch, westbound service temporarily suspended from Tappan Street to Cleveland Circle due to an accident. And the Silver Line SL2 experiencing minor delays due to traffic. And on the commuter rail, smooth sailing here. Peter Chell News Time, 11:06. Time now for a weather report. Our current conditions here in North Massachusetts at 11 o'clock. 37 degrees of temperature with fog and mist, humidity 96%. Wind speed northwest about 7 miles per barometer, 29.66 inches. Dew point about 36 degrees at a visibility of 4 miles and a wind chill about 32 degrees. Current conditions may have to read you here on this late Saturday night. 11 o'clock reports. 35 in Boston, 35 in Fitchburg, 33 in Bedford, 36 in Beverly, 35 in Able, 38 in Gloucester, 32 in Worcester, 34 in Sturbridge and Webster and Milford. It's 35 in Norwood, 30 in Taunton, 41 in New Bedford, 39 in Plymouth, 41 in Provincetown, 39 in Falmouth and Chatham, 41 in Cape Cod Bay, 41 in Martha's Vineyard, 43 in Nantucket. It's 43 in Buckeye, 40 in Westlake, 34 in Smithfield. It's 40 in New York City, 47 in Islip, 43 in Montauk, 40 in Bridgeport and New Haven. It's 36 in Denver, 37 in Waterbury, 37 in Meriden, 37 in Hartford, and 37 in Windsor. It's 36 in Springfield, 35 in Greenfield, Massachusetts, 33 in Athol, Massachusetts, 35 in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, 36 in North Adams, Massachusetts, 37 in Albany, New York. It's 34 in Sturdivant Springs, 34 in Rutland, Vermont. It's 37 in Bennington, Vermont, 34 in Brattleboro, Vermont. It's 34 in Lebanon, Keene, Hampshire, 31 in Jefferson, Hampshire, 34 in Laconia and Manchester and Nashville, Hampshire. It's 33 in Concord, Hampshire, 35 in Portsmouth, Hampshire, and 38 degrees up in Portland, Maine here. Alright, let's take a look at the surface map. There it shows a warm station front off the Washington coast, a merge with a cold front off the Washington coast, stretch it in up in the merge coming in off its west central portion of Alberta here. And we got a cold front from Ohio, stretching in central Pennsylvania and upstate New York, merging with a station front in northern New England, and a pink front from upstate New York up in eastern Ontario here. And a station front from Gulf of Mexico, merging with a cold front from central Gulf of Mexico, stretching it down for the Polar Panhandle, merging with a station front down for Georgia, and a cold front of the coastal Carolinas, and a warm front off Delaware, and warm front out to sea here. We got a front bar from the Virginias, down for the Western Carolinas there. You got a front bar from Mississippi, down for Louisiana, down for Central Texas here. And you got another front bar from Western British coming out to sea. Another front bar from Alberta, down for West Central portion of Montana and northeastern Idaho. And another front bar from Saskatchewan, down for the Western Dakotas, down for the northwest of Nebraska here. Photograph from the San Francisco Bay, down the California coast. Another photograph from Gulf of California here. And we got high pressure in southwestern Oregon, southwestern Colorado, and northwestern Missouri. And got low pressure in southwestern Georgia, eastern Virginia, and central New York, and eastern Ontario. 44 degrees at temperature right now in Detroit. 43 in Pittsburgh, 54 in Washington, D.C. It's 64 in Atlanta, Georgia, 76 in Miami, Florida, 66 in Brownsville, Texas, 59 out in Dallas, Texas, 56 in Kansas City, 50 in Chicago, 56 in Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's 50 in Omaha, Nebraska, 61 in Great Falls, Montana, 54 in Seattle, 76 in San Francisco, 70 in Los Angeles, it's 77 in Las Vegas, it's 85 in Phoenix, 66 in Salt Lake City, 56 in Denver, and 61 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here. And take a look at our forecast discussion. We're going to read. Take a look at the radar situation. Shows rain showers from southern and central down, stretching down for southeastern portion of the Bristol and Plymouth County coming to much of the Cape Nouns here, and stretching down for the southeastern Connecticut coastline coming to much Long Island Sound, and a lot of rain showers in North Central Connecticut, down from northeastern Connecticut, then around the Springfield, Holyoke area, and a line of clouds from central and eastern portion of Massachusetts, and raining up in the northern suburbs of Greater Boston from Lexington down for Lynn. Another line of rain showers from 495 from Hudson, down for Pepperell, down for Lowell, Lawrence, Haverhill, and up into Newburyport, and down for southeastern New Hampshire, and spotting rain showers in west central portions of Massachusetts, southwestern Vermont, and up to eastern New York, east of Albany. And zooming out, and it shows raining on the Maine coast, but we're seeing snow and sleet and rain showers up in New Hampshire, and it's snowing up in much of Maine and stretching coming to much of Quebec, from Montreal up to Quebec, on all of Quebec, and stretching down for southern New Brunswick, down for central and west central portions of Nova Scotia, and sleet and rain off the Nova Scotia, and rain showers down for Connecticut and Jersey coastline down for central Delaware, and some snow showers around east central portions of Ontario, and some spotty rain and snow showers south of Buffalo, and some rain showers around the Buffalo area, and some rain showers in central portions of Pennsylvania area, and some rain showers in east central portions of Virginia, and some rain showers off the North Carolina coastline here, raining in east central portions of Tennessee, down for western North Carolina as in form of a few showers here, some rain showers in northwestern portions of Alabama, spotty rain showers in the central portions of Arkansas, and some rain showers off the Louisiana and Texas coastline line, and rain showers from northeastern portions of Mexico. Heavy rain showers around northeastern Mexico with some thunderstorms embedded right there. And spotty rain showers in north central portions of California, and some heavy rain in northern California, extreme northern California, stretching up to western Oregon and Washington State, some sleet and snow around the mountains of western Washington, some rain showers in north central and northeastern portions of Oregon, and down for southeastern Washington State, and some rain showers in western portions of Idaho, down for northwestern portions of Montana, and down for southwestern Alberta. Rain showers in north central portions of Wyoming, down for east central portions of Colorado. Spotty rain showers west central and northwestern portions of North Dakota, west central portions of Manitoba, some rain showers in west central portions of Saskatchewan, some snow, sleet, and rain showers in northwestern Alberta, and some rain, sleet, and snow showers in southwestern portions of Alberta, and some snow, sleet, and rain showers in east central portions of British Columbia. Here. Alrighty, let us take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows satellite loop shows line of clouds coming to much of New England around the Canadian Maritimes and coming to much of Quebec and upstate New York, and the clouds stretching down for New York City, Philadelphia, Washington, and northeastern Virginia, and line of clouds from the Gulf states down to 7 Texas coming to much of Mexico, and line of clouds from California coming to much of the western portion of the country, and stretching over the plains and western Minnesota, and line of clouds from Ontario down for British Columbia here. Okay, let us take a look at forecast discussion around the region here, and it shows heavy snow to impact the northern New England there, inclement weather to impact the northwest and dry and very warm weather across the southern United States. Much of the eastern United States will begin to dry out Sunday as an area of high pressure over the Midwest moves eastern and Ohio Valley, and this will drive a cold front well off the east coast and down throughout the Gulf of Mexico. The exception factor will be across especially northern New England as an area of low pressure redevelopment over the Gulf of Maine will come with the passage of that upper level trail for the access of heavy accumulated snowfall. This snow will be good at earliest this evening. It will continue overnight as much of Sunday before. Gradually tapered off, portions of central and eastern Maine may receive more than 1 foot of the new snow before the low center pulls away. And after the seaside tonight, the colder air into the wake of the storm will infiltrate the west and the northeast front Monday. For the western United States, a series of weak disturbances aloft in their area of low pressure approaching Oregon will create an axis of steady rains from the Pacific Northwest. Snow levels for most of the entire terrain early in the period will be too high to promote much of the weight of accumulated snow, but that sufficient cold air should be in place for the northern Washington Cascades for the locally heavy snowfall. On Monday, a cold front settling in southward in response to the Canadian air pressure. Northern, southern, and the northern high plains will help foster accumulated snow across Montana and especially back in the Midwest, where the heaviest snow totals can be expected. The rest of the nation will generally see tranquil weather except for southern areas of Texas and the lower Rio Grande Valley, where approximately the upper trough will foster some shower activity. However, one of the main stories in the end will be the weekend when the new week will be the very warm and dry weather, which will be extended from the desert southwest east all the way out to the Central Plains and portions of the day. Central Plains will receive high temperatures on Sunday and Monday as much as 25 to 35 degrees above normal for the time of the year, and this may result in record-breaking high temperatures for some locations there. Alright, forecast discussion around the region here, and it shows showers and fog and drizzle overnight. Sunday, some snow and rain showers with light rain, snow accumulations expected, especially eastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Dry weather returns Monday, followed by a few rain showers Monday night, as well as an Arctic front approaches and blustering and seasonally cold weather arrives for Tuesday night through Thursday. Then a storm may impact the region late Friday and Saturday, but the confidence is low. And your time until 6 a.m. Sunday morning, 9:45 p.m. Update. Satellite imagery confirms deep moisture plume conveyor belt moving offshore as the dry slot approaches from the west. As low-level moisture will become trapped beneath this dry air, resulting in areas of drizzle and fog. A few locations of higher terrain may see some spotty freeze and drizzle temperatures of around freezing overnight. Previous forecast captures this well, along with a special weather statement issued. This little change in the previous forecast here is we're going to take a look at our weather notes here. Alright, let's take a look at the weather notes here. New Bedford and Nantucket got 1.1 inches of rain today. And glad it was the warmer solution, because if we're in an Arctic front and it were snow, that it would be 11 inches of snow. Water temperature 37 degrees. Visibility near zero at Providence Sound, and rain change to nuisance snow, which will last long. And I'm expecting quarter to 1 inch in southern New England and 1 to 2 inches in northern New England there. And it'll start as rain about 2 o'clock and be changed to snow by about 2 to 4 p.m. in eastern Massachusetts and linger for as much as Sunday evening. But this is not going to be a heavy snow event. It's going to be a little nuisance, though, which you could do activities despite the snow. As it'll be a very movable and makeable snowstorm here. A little snow won't hurt at all. And I'm expecting tomorrow's highs to be 35 to 43 degrees for the region here. And a mix of snow and rain showers are possible tomorrow afternoon and early evening, and all but March. It is difficult to accumulate on pavement where some comes down briefly, moderate heavy, some accumulation is possible. And anyone with Sunday afternoon shopping travel plans should keep an eye on the sky and prepare for briefly low visibilities and light accumulations on area roadways. Here, you can do your activities with just keep an eye on the sky for snow. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Overnight, cloudy with a chance of rain with patchy drizzle this evening, patchy fog. Near steady temperature around 37 to 39 degrees. Northward about 5 miles by chest range to 50%. For Sunday, Pakistan sky with a chance of rain showers in the morning here. Then cloudy with a chance of rain and snow showers in the afternoon, highs in the low 40s. And northwest wind about 5 to 10 miles by gust size, 20 miles by chance of space to 50%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy sky with a chance of snow showers in the evening, and mostly cloudy skies after midnight, lows in the mid 20s. Northwest wind about 5 to 10 miles by gust size to 25 miles by the evening, chance of snow 40%. On Monday, setting higher in the mid 40s. Northwest wind about 5 to 10 miles by p.m. and west in the afternoon. Monday night, mostly cloudy sky low 30 degrees with a 30% chance of rain showers. West wind about 5 to 10 miles per hour. For Tuesday, Pakistan sky high about in the low 40s. Tuesday and Wednesday, Park high cold, lows around 20 on Tuesday night, highs Wednesday in the 30s. For Wednesday night through Thursday night, mostly clear, cold with a low around 20 and highs in the low 30s. And for Friday, both sides sky about 40 degrees. And for Friday night and Saturday, most skies sky low in the mid 20s and highs in the low 40s. Here's what a phrase of the night. Rain changes to snow tomorrow. Pure say have a good night with a good positive to see you tomorrow morning. Good night.